Hey guys, Credit Solutionist here, owner of PX Credit Solutions, where we help you secure your financial future today. Thanks again for stopping by. And as always, we need you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get these credit restoration tips delivered straight to your screen every single week. Don't miss a beat, y'all. And remember, y'all, you should not go into this credit repair process blindly. You need to go and get your FICO scores from all 3 credit bureaus. All right, go to My Score IQ, get your report for $1 because you need to know who is reporting what information about you. All right, protect your reputation. Links are in the description below. All right, guys, in today's video, we are going to be talking about the top 5 violations that collection agencies engage in. Now, 9 times out of 10, the collection agency is only engaging in these violations because they are banking on the fact that you as the consumer do not know your rights, okay? But you guys are starting to get educated on this, and that is why you're watching this video. So go ahead and grab a pen and paper and get ready to take some notes, all right? We got 5 things we're going to cover tonight. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. All right, now, the first violation is that the collection agency ignores your validation requests. All right. Just like we talked about in the last collection video, it's basically you as the consumer being very specific in your written request of what you want that collection agency to provide you to prove the debt belongs to you. Now, if you ask them for a written contract and they send you back a credit card bill, guess what? They have violated your validation request. They're ignoring you. They're basically saying, hey, we're going to send you whatever the heck we want to send you. Okay, that's like asking me to deliver you a pepperoni pizza and I show up with chicken chow mein. Okay, I'm basically not doing what you asked me to do. I'm just doing what I want to do. I'm violating our friendship, right? But it's pretty much the same here. So if you ask them for specific documentation and they provide you something totally different, or they don't respond at all within the allotted time frame, they are ignoring your validation request. Okay, that's a violation, and you may very well have a case if you're able to prove that that happened. So document, document, document. Everything in writing. Okay. All right. Now let's go to number 2. Continuing to communicate with you after you have asked them not to. So I'm going to give you one really simple example here. Let's say you write to the collection agency and you say, hey, ABC collection agency, I would like for you to only communicate with me in writing. Now, if you do that and they receive that communication request and they continue to call you on the phone, my goodness, that's a violation, you guys. So again, document, document, document. Okay. Now, one other thing you need to know about this. Let's say you send them a cease communication letter. Legally, the collection agency can actually communicate with you one last time in writing. And in that communication, they then have to tell you what they plan to do. Okay. They have to tell you if they're going to stop collection efforts, or they have to tell you what their next action is going to be, whether that's a lawsuit, litigation, arbitration, whatever it is. So you ask them to stop communicating. Legally, they can communicate with you one last time to tell you how they plan to proceed. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, that's number 2. All right, now the third violation is harassment. Now, I know harassment sounds like a very abstract term, so I'm going to give you some examples here. And again, you have to document. You need to save the calls that these people make to you. All right. Document, document, document. Okay. Now, let's say that the collection agency calls you every day before 8 a.m. your local time. That's a violation. That is harassment. If they call you after 8 p.m., that's not reasonable. You could be Netflixing and chilling. You could be asleep. You could be having dinner with your family. You could be doing anything other than talking to a collection agency. That is your time, okay? After 8 p.m., they should not be calling you. If you have proof on your phone in your call history that says that this collection agency called you after this time, you have a violation on your hands, all right? So document, save those calls, save those voicemails, you guys. You are going to be thankful that you did, okay? Another form of harassment, if they call you more than twice a day, that's a problem. That's excessive. All right. Keep that in mind, you guys. On to number 4. If they're calling other individuals to discuss your debt, they can't call your mama. They can't call your man. They can't call your woman. They can't call your baby's mama, your landlord, your boss. They can't call these people to talk about your debt. The only thing that they can do is report your debt and your credit history with them to the credit bureaus and whatever third party wants to pay for that information. Okay. So if your mom tells them that they called her phone number and you know you don't live with your mother anymore, that's a problem. If you can get that call and get proof of that documentation from your mom, you have a violation on your hands, okay? They cannot call anybody else other than you to discuss your debt, all right? Now, the fifth and final violation is the company threatens to take action that they know they are not going to act on. So this could be threatening to sue you, threatening to garnish your wages, anything like that. Because here's the thing, they can't garnish your wages unless there's a judgment. Okay. If you don't remember getting any documentation about that, how the heck are they going to do that? They can't. Okay. Another example here, let's use the state of California. If I have a collection account that is 6 years old, and it's been with this same collection agency for this whole entire 6 years, this company cannot send me a letter in the mail after 6 years and tell me that they're going to sue me. You know why? Because the statute of limitations for lawsuits about debt in California is only 4 years. So once that 4 years is over, they can't send me a letter and threaten to sue me in the 6th year. That's illegal. They can't do that. I have a violation and I'm going to win. And just so you guys know, with all of these violations that we talked about, if you're able to prove this and you can document this, you can actually be awarded $1,500 per violation. This is like no joke, you guys. You could literally take the judgment or take the winnings from each one of these violations and go and pay your collections or pay your freaking credit cards. I don't know, but it really does pay to know this information. So let's go ahead and recap here. Top 5 collection violations. They are ignoring your validation requests, continuing to communicate with you after you have asked them not to in writing, harassing you, calling other individuals to discuss your debts, and threatening to take action against you that they do not plan to or cannot take. I really do hope that this video was helpful. If you need to hear any of this again, feel free to rewind and take those notes, you guys. As always, if you want to get help from a professional at PX Credit Solutions, feel free to find us on the web at www.fixmyficonow.com, and you can book your consultation there. And as always, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I'll definitely, answer you guys. We definitely try our best to do that. And if there's any topics that you guys want to hear about, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can get these videos every single week. I look forward to talking to you guys again. Credit Solutionist out.